What's that sound? It's for amusement only, the EM and Bingo Pinball Podcast. Welcome back to For Amusement Only. This is Nick Baldridge. Continuing in our discussion of what innovations Bally brought to pinball, tonight I wanted to talk about the Chicane Lane. The Chicane Lane is simply an arrangement of plastics that cause the ball to move in a back and forth weaving pattern. The first game to use this feature was 1967's The Wiggler. This game was designed by Ted Zale, who is known for his unusual and very interesting and eye-catching designs. The Wiggler has one big main toy, and that's the Chicane Lane in the upper left. The ball wiggles back and forth and comes back out a gate to you, right to your flipper. Another famous game with this feature is Bally's Sea Ray from 1971. In fact, this game probably has the most easily recognized Chicane Lane in any game. It's really simple to see exactly the way the ball is going to travel through that when you look at pictures. And playing the game, it's exactly as you'd think. It's a fun little feature, and it's one that's been used since then many times in modern games as a trick to slow the ball down on ramp returns and the like. But these games did the same thing with 2 layers of plastics. So to build this, you would have your playfield plastic, which is visible to the player. You remove this layer, and you're going to have posts, either bell posts, since this was Bally, which are formed into the plastic, or some form of mini plastic post. Underneath this layer of posts is going to be the next layer of plastic. This layer of plastic has yet another post underneath, and then you have the playfield surface. One of the most important things with the Chicane Lane is cleaning it. So, because you have 2 layers of plastic and a playfield, you have an extra piece to clean. It's important that you do so, or else the ball's going to pick up dirt and throw it on the playfield and grind it in. And the artwork in those lanes is usually very important. There are inserts, typically, which tell you something about what happens when you travel through. And so it's important that you're able to see what's going on. If the plastic is covered in dirt, then you're going to have problems later on. Now, because it's plastic, these can certainly break. I haven't shopped enough games with this feature to have seen that happen, but it's certainly in the realm of possibility. So, I think the games that Bally made with this feature were quite fun, and many of them, being Ted Zale designs, had special extra touches, like multi-ball, which we'll talk about soon. Well, that's all for tonight. Thank you again for joining me. My name again is Nick Baldridge. You can reach me at foramusementonlypodcast@gmail.com. You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Pocket Casts, via RSS, on Facebook, on Twitter at Bingo Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at nbaldridge, or you can listen to us on our website, which is foramusementonly.libsyn.com. You can also call us on the Bingos line. That's 724-BINGOS1, 724-246-4671. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.